Greetings, this is Warrior King, and the time has come for the lions and the lioness to tell their own story. This is the lion's voice. Give thanks and praise for the wonderful blessing that's been poured on me. Give thanks and praise. Jah use I as an instrument to set the people free. Jah give her the power to chant. Jah give her the power to chant. Ras Tafari, the lion's voice.
I'm Nana Farika. The time has come for the lioness to tell her story from her viewpoint and tell the world who Queen Omega is. This is the lion's voice.
Yes, well, the Harambee Hall is one special event that is a signature event for RMO. You know, RMO consists of 14 right now, 14 different mansions and organizations in Jamaica, and each organization is represented by 2 persons on the administrative board. And the effort for us to reach out to the community, the grassroots in the Rastafari movement, because we don't just want to just sit down and be meeting and discussing and planning on behalf of the community without the community involvement. And so I and I come together and discuss it and realize that we need to have meetings out there more regularly and to explain and express what we are really about as a umbrella organization. So the Harambee Hall came up, and amongst I and I as the admin board, and we have had 4 Harambee Hall meetings so far, where we are initially we focused on the sacramental rites and also getting Rastafari registered. Their sacramental spaces registered through the Ministry of Justice, and it has it has been gazetted, put in the Gazette, Jamaica Gazette, all those the locations and the growers for sacramental herb. And that has been a work that has been ongoing. One of our committees in the RAGA has been working on this over the years, and the work has come to a point where we have been successful, particularly recently in with the case of Ras Tafari, who is here with us. He was arrested and charged for possession of ganja, in spite of the fact that the 2015 amendment said that Rastafari has a right to possess ganja, and there's no limit to the quantity. So, but we have been struggling even since 2015. We are here now at 2024, and it has been still a struggle to have the authorities recognize the fact that Rastafari is allowed and should be permitted to grow the herb, use the herb freely. And so the Harambee Hall town hall meetings have been focused mainly on that. Also, we have also in the Harambee Hall meetings, we have a market, farmers market, ITEL farmers market. No, the herb is produced without using the chemicals, the harmful chemicals that are used otherwise. And so we are working on developing ITAL certification standards within the RMO. So this is just a way of introducing to the Rastafari community foremost, and also to the wider Jamaican community. Our Jamaican community know about the ITAL, Rastafari have been around all these years talking about ITAL, but now we have to have some standards so that we can produce and market what we produce on a level that it is not just organic as the people talking, but ITAL. Yeah. So that is a part. That is what the Harambee Hall is really, to reach out to the Rastafari community, and for them to participate and help us to take decisions on their behalf.
Well, Lion Voice, tell them that's the people first choice. Lion Voice, make the lioness them feel nice. Lion Voice, with the lion cubs we sacrifice. Lion Voice, got to show the people them the life. Lion Voice.
Come be a part of history and experience the sharing of wisdom from some of the most brilliant thought leaders in our community. Come see Muda Baruka, Styles P, Nori Muhammad, Lawrence Haja, Dr. Dorothy Holly, Dejaz Mach Kwasi, Deborah Hines, and Midwife Asasia impart their wisdom at Groundings with My Brothers and Sisters, a holistic health conference. A plant-based breakfast and lunch are included. Looking forward to seeing you there.
Them could never conquer the mountains. Thousands of years and counting. Ethiopia rise again unto the world. Now we are announcing. Them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. When the trumpet sound and the violence cease, how we say one go build up the cities. Well, them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. Rastafari crown as the Prince of Peace. Him tell the youths them fi build up them countries. Well, solar energy that them a see. The whole city powered by the sun's energy. The road them make out of hemp and concrete. Neighborhoods full of fruit trees that taste sweet. The youths put down them guns, them harvest and a reap. The beautiful gardens will line every street. Tired of the bloodshed, them done with the beef. Not even animals for that, them burn out the meat. Where people say Haile Selassie, I see Nile. When they see say him a treat the dirt like a child. Peace and
Ras Tafari Mansion is an organization presents the first ratification anniversary, and this will be held on the 6th of October at the Louis Bennett Garden Theatre, 36 Hope Road, next door to Police Officers Club. Beginning at 12 noon and going on until 8 p.m. And it will be like a Harambee town hall reasoning on topics of, ratification, Holy Sacrament, indigenous rights, things that concern Rastafari people. And we'll have speakers like Dr. Kwame Knife, Sister Nani, Honorable Priest Lamont, and others as well. Yeah, and we'll have drumming and chanting from, School of Vision, Naya Bingi, House of Sheba, EABIC, which is the Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress, aka Bobo Shanti. So make sure that you're there, come out and have your reasoning, and do what is right. Rastafari's side, which is unite.
greetings in that divine name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I. Glory and honor in the name of His chosen Queen, Empress Waziri Menen. My name is Kwasi Bansu, aka the Chasmach Kwasi, aka Ras Kwasi, aka the Reading Ras, aka the Pan-African Happy Man, creative industry attorney. I'm an author, I'm an artist, I'm an actionist, and right now I am the host of Lion Talk. Yes, welcome. This is a special
episode, special edition. Today is I Earth Strong. And for my Earth Strong, me just a do what me feel like do. And what I feel like is just more unity, more niceness. So I reach out to some of the RMO family. We have a major event coming up this Sunday, October 6th, in Jamaica, in Kingston, Jamaica, at the Louise Bennett Garden Theater. The anniversary of the formation of the RMO, which is the Rastafari Mansion and organizations. I've had many of the representatives here on the platform, but this is going to be a major event. We're going to be showing some of the footage of the last year RMO and this coming RMO and the whole concept of the Harambee Hall. We're going to talk about that right now. I have a panel here representing a cross section of Rastafari unity, and we're correcting the narrative that Rastafari, nothing now gone, Rastafari can't work together. We are kicking down that narrative right now. Of course, yesterday, Iran sent about 400 missiles over Israel. Israel have got answer back. I have talked about it on this platform for some time. World War III has started. I've talked about the collapse of global shipping, all of these things that are going to happen. And in the midst of that, we want to say, weep not. You know what I mean? The line of the tribe of Judah has prevailed. Rastafari is coming together, and we here at the Lion Voice Network are carrying that uprising. So, Lion Pride, help I to welcome and big up the Lion Pride before me welcome the people. Big up the Lion Pride. We are expanding. We're over 7,500 at the recording of this this episode, and we're averaging about 1,000 every strong. Africa is really showing up. Big up all of my Kenya family, my Nairobi family, Uganda, we see Libya, and I'm still waiting for a comment from Tripoli or someone to say, you know what I mean? I want the Libya family. I see you behind them in the analytics, and I want to see behind them respond. You know what I mean? Give me some love. Kenya, me hear from behind them, give thanks. Uganda, South Africa families checking in. The Lion Pride is growing, and I'm very thankful. We're very humble. This is a movement, and we are doing something special. If you want to support the movement, join the Patreon, become part of the Ubuntu Lion Pride. We have to invest in Rastafari independent, non-aligned media if we want to keep it truly independent. It has to be crowd or audience funded. All right, housekeeping out of the way. We're not on a long time today because we have such an important topic. Big up Ramia King Design, Raslich, big up yourself. Wally Kings, Ras Woolly, Seamas like the best Seamas drink on the planet. Big up yourself, same way. So help I, Lion Pride, to welcome. I have here with Ras Jabali Siba. I have with Sister Nanny. I have with Ras Daniel. And I have with Empress Samantha. And I'm going to ask Empress Samantha if we can work on the lighting. You're black and beautiful, but all we see are the black right now. So just get the lighting going. I'm going to ask, yeah, bingy, see it there? I'm going to ask each of the guests, starting with Ras Jabali, just unmute yourself, your organization, and how you became connected to the RMO movements.
Yes, sir. Blessed love. Rastafari family worldwide. Big up Lion Talk, That's Quasi. Big up the ISL. Yeah, man. I'm on Ras Jabali Siba, co-founder of House of Siba, a Rastafari firm organization out of Trelawny, help you take on the struggle of Rastafari island-wide. RMO. So we are part of RMO from the initial stage, from the reasoning and the phone about this unity to access Rastafari creations and protect Rastafari rights and responsibility. So we did it from the inception of time, from the reason and the phone. I think Ras IV did invite I to the reasoning from them time there. And I see the importance of the unity, so I make sure I stay firm. And then after reading the aims and objective, that was the thing that grab I, These are the aims and objective, how I and I can assist the organization to achieve these aims and objectives, and that's my mission from then till now, Give thanks.
Give thanks for the eye. Ras Daniel, the eye can introduce the eye self.
Yes, eyes is ones and ones, blessed love. Yes, I Ras Daniel here, representing the Ras Tafari Benevolent Society. Actually assistant chairman at the moment, been with the group for a lot of years now, working on welfare for the elders, community support, just the same, a part of the whole struggle, Yes, I'm also a treasurer on the RMO.
Yes.
Make that clear,
Adjust the eye self a little bit so we can see the eye full head there.
I see.
Yeah, man. Perfect.
Right there, For it,
Yeah, man. We want the people to see the eye glory,
Yes, sir.
Eyes is.
Yeah, man. So going up as a Rasta youth, as I don't know, I second generation Rastafari. So I always want to see the unity and want to play an important role as a youth where love the life and yeah, man. Give thanks to the blessings from the Most High. So just here, playing a role, playing my part, I can't change the world, but we can make our contribution within our generation,
Give thanks. And because this is your first time on the platform, what does the eye do professionally?
Well, professionally, I'm an assistant manager at the moment, but I also do my own entrepreneurial. I'm a juice man. I do natural juices like spirulina punch, stamina punch, sapata, name them. Any fruit in season, Yeah, and everything natural. That is it,
Give thanks. Beautiful. All right, so Empress Samantha, you can unmute and introduce the self.
Okay, blessed love, blessed night to one and all. My name is Samantha Fagan. I am sitting in for my brother, Priest Dermot Fagan of School of Vision. It's a very wonderful thing to be a part of, something that honors the Most High, first of all. The Most High has a speech that says one for all and all for one. So, like I always tell my brother and tell everyone, that wherever Rastafari is, then there I shall be also. So when he had asked me to step in to be a part of the RMO just for airs and, just to be hands-on if he's not able to, I definitely answer the call to the Most High first and then to him. So it's my pleasure to be a part of you guys.
Beautiful. And give thanks for the eye presence. And for ones who have not seen, we have a beautiful interview with the Honorable Priest Dermot Fagan on the platform. You can check it out. And a tour of the School of Vision, the city that, the Honorable Priest has built on the mountaintop, really. One of the things in my chart is one of the things that make I feel warm and proud, because when you first trot up as a young Ras, you vision things like School of Vision, you know what I mean? The walk up the mountain, the settings, everything. So give thanks for the high presence and the legacy. All right, we have the RMO chair now, Sister Nani. Please introduce yourself.
Yes, greetings, brethren and sistering all over the world, particularly the family in the land, in the motherland. Greetings and give thanks. I also want to hail up the Iras Posse on your Earth Strong.
Highly.
Oh,
yes, give thanks and praise for life.
Yes.
And strength, in this time. and give thanks for the work that you have been doing also amongst I and I in the RMO, you know.
Yeah, I know the Lion Pride think I'm 21, you know, but I 47 years, my child. You know,
Yes, yes. Well, that is the key, you know.
Yeah.
That is the key to be a young elder. Give thanks. Yes, well, I am the secretary for the Rastafari Corgans Benevolent Society, and also co-chair for Rastafari Mansions and Organizations, RMO. Well, in terms of involvement in RMO, I have always known that unity is strength, and particularly with the Rastafari movement as being discriminated against, and we are marginalized within the society. All societies marginalize Rastafari, so to come together is in strength is greater than being out there individually, and you have to struggle out there individually. And just in the short time that the RMO has really come together, we witness the fact that unity is strength. We have been able to make inroads into the government situation of vaccination, and even having them recognize the sacramental rights, that Rastafari not only have sacramental rights to smoke, but also we need to distribute it amongst ourselves, because Rastafari can be expected to be buying from the regular dispensaries. So, Rastafari grow the herb Italy, Rastabali, they are drawing up some nice Ital herb there now.
Yes,
Yes.
proof of concept, we call it.
Yes, indeed. So, the unity is great. And we're going to go from strength to strength within the RMO. I feel it and I know it, And Rastafari is being more respected as as we unite, and as we move with one voice, as the RMO objective is, to speak on behalf of the Rastafari community with one voice. So instead of you have individuals out there, struggling to get heard, as we come together, the voice is louder and much clearer to the forces that be. So we give thanks, and we're looking forward to growing from strength to strength, and making our impact up, and achieving our objectives. Give thanks.
I'm gonna stay with the Sister Nanny. I see on the flyers Harambee Hall. I see on the flyers Farmers Market. I see anniversary. Give us an idea of this event on October 6th. What was the thinking behind it? What can those who attend this event expect? And I'm gonna ask everyone, just your how you look at this event that's coming up. But I want to start with the Sister Nanny, because I know you've been very much involved in the planning, like everyone else here.
Yes, well, the Harambee Hall is one special event that is a signature event for RMO. RMO consists of 14 different mansions and organizations in Jamaica, and each organization is represented by 2 persons on the administrative board. And the effort for us to reach out to the community, the grassroots in the Rastafari movement, because we don't just want to just sit down and be meeting and discussing and planning on behalf of the community without the community involvement. And so I and I come together and discuss it, and realize that we need to have meetings out there more regularly, and to explain and express what we are really about as a umbrella organization. So the Harambee Hall came up, and amongst I and I as the admin board, and we have had 4 Harambee Hall meetings so far, where we are initially we focused on the sacramental rites, and also getting Rastafari registered, their sacramental spaces registered through the Ministry of Justice, and it has, it has been gazetted, put in the Gazette, Jamaica Gazette, all those the locations and the growers for sacramental herb, and that has been a work that has been ongoing. One of our committees in the RAGA has been working on this over the years, and the work has come to a point where we have been successful, particularly recently in with the case of Ras Tafari, who is here with us. He was arrested and charged for possession of ganja, in spite of the fact that the 2015 amendment say that Rastafari has a right to possess ganja, and there's no limit to the quantity. So, but we have been struggling even since 2015. We are here now at 2024, and it has been still a struggle to have the authorities recognize the fact that Rastafari is allowed and should be permitted to grow the herb, use the herb freely. And so the Harambee Hall town hall meetings have been focused mainly on that. Also, we have also in the Harambee Hall meetings, we have a market, farmers market, ITEL farmers market. No, the herb is produced without using the chemicals, the harmful chemicals that are used otherwise. And so we are working on developing ITAL certification standards within the RMO. So this is just a way of introducing to the Rastafari community foremost, and also to the wider Jamaican community. Our Jamaican community know about the ITAL, Rastafari been around all these years talking about ITAL, but now we have to have some standards so that we can produce and market what we produce on a level that it is not just organic as the people talking, but ITAL. Yeah. So that is a part. That is what the Harambee Hall is really, to reach out to the Rastafari community, and for them to participate and help us to take decisions on their behalf. Yeah, and so we have the Harambee Hall, we have the farmers market. We hope to do some health checks at the event as well, and it starts at 12 o'clock with the farmers market, and then we move on into at 2 p.m. we start the official ceremony, where we will have speakers we'll have a welcome, we'll have different speakers. The keynote speaker is Professor Kadamawe Knife. He'll be speaking on ITAL standard certification. And in between the different speakers, I myself will be giving a review of the year, what we have achieved, or the RMO accomplishments over the past year. In last August 23, we started the RMO officially, where 14 different organizations affixed their signature to the constitution that we have developed over time. And so we have formally 14 organizations as members of this umbrella group. So it is 1 year now since that ratification took place, and so we are now celebrating with the community what we have achieved, and to explain to them our plans for the future. And in between the different speakers, we will be having drumming and chanting, and by the end of the program, the Harambee Hall discussions will take place closer to starting at about 4 p.m. We'll be discussing IP rights, Rastafari intellectual property rights, um, Rastafari sacramental rights, the Sacramental Gazette, and also the demandments, that is the recommendations or that we are putting to the government in respect of general rights of the Rastafari community. For example, locks in schools, because there's still a problem with that, um, of different principles expressing their own belief about what should happen. So we're saying to the government, we need a policy that is standardized, that principals will abide by. And if anyone doesn't agree with that, or does not apply the government principles, then there are ways to sanction them. So, and also Rastafari rights in respect of vaccination um, will be, so we have a set of recommendations. We are also demanding, and that's why we call them demandments. We are also demanding um, reparations for the atrocities that have been meted out to the Rastafari community over the years, particularly in the case of Pinnacle and Baka Wall. Those atrocities have not yet been addressed. The Coral Gardens atrocities have been addressed, but through the advocacy of the Rastafari Coral Gardens Benevolent Society, and the government is now in the process of paying compensation to the survivors, and also giving community reparations. So we are still in the process, we are still being discriminated, and we are still in the process of advocating for our rights. And this unity within the RMO gives us strength to speak to the government with one voice and achieve much more. For example, we're looking at food and water security as an objective within the RMO. And we want to the collective responsibility. We take on the responsibility of the collective, because as if we look at His Majesty, always been saying, talk about collective security, and so we have to and also has been urging us to unite so that we can achieve and lead the way for Africa's liberation. So we know that Africa is looking to us as the Rastafari movement in Jamaica, other Rastafari communities in the Caribbean, in Africa, worldwide. They are looking to Jamaica as the foundation of the Rastafari movement to lead the way, and I'm not saying this like any boast or anything.
Yes.
It's just that it's a fact, that they look at us for leadership, and if we don't step up in the in Jamaica, Rastafari community, uniting, moving forward, then we are holding back the progress, really, of the rest of the Black world.
Yes.
So again, give thanks. I'll yield here.
Give thanks. Empress Samantha, I was present at the first signing and ratification. Give us a idea of what that was like for the eye, and what you're looking forward to at this anniversary celebration.
Okay, give thanks. Blessed love again. All right. So for the last signing that I was present, first of all, I was very, very elated to know that this is something that has left the rooms. This is something that has left thoughts. This is something that is now being, in full effect. So I was very, very much elated for that. I I starting on my journey, I realized that the you get a lot of persecution for having locks. And
Yes.
so I was so happy to be a part of something that will give a voice to the Rasta community to say, listen, we want to be able to wear our locks. We want to be able to, express our God, which is up on our head. And so for that, I was super elated again. to know that I was part of an organization that will be able to rally for, especially the lock. So I was like I said, elated, and this year I am definitely looking forward to seeing, the progress. I'm sure we have grown so much. A lot of people didn't know about it, and now, I'm excited to see, more people on board. And so it's only up from here. For me, I know that you have like a lot of younger persons who would want to be, you know, expressive of Rastafari, and so I am not ashamed or anything of it. So I'm so, glad that we have this movement that will be able to bring out, a lot of people who are seeing Rastafari. So yeah, I'm
Give
excited.
thanks. Give thanks. Ras Daniel, coming to the eye. Talk to us about their experience at the first ratification event and what the eye is looking forward to at this Harambee Hall.
Give thanks. Yes, sir. Blessed love again. Well, for the first one, yeah, I must honestly say, yeah, man, it was really island full, as I would have said. Yeah, for what I was looking for over the years, try to join different Rasta movements, organizations, want to see that unity, So it was really a joy to see the ones really come out, yeah, man, and the ones really officially, sign on. I was one of the members who signed on. I signed on for the RCGBS, Rastafari Cargan Benevolent Society. So, yeah, man, I do give thanks for that turnout and the support, and yeah, I share with all of my family same way, and they love the vibes, Yes, a lot of youths in my community love the vibes just the same,
Give thanks. And I want to thank the eye for the work that the eye has been doing both for the Rastafari Coal Garden Benevolent Society and also as treasury within the RMO. Is some very important posts the eye hold right now. Representing second generation, and the eye is an example to many ones. So, just continue to shine their light.
Yes,
Ras Jabali. Ras Jabali, I save him for the final sound because we're gonna seal up shortly. But I want to know, because of all of the RMO organs and members, House of Sebas had the most Harambee halls. This
Yes,
bread
sir.
really set the template when it come on to the functioning of Harambee Hall, the execution. The biggest Harambee Hall to date was also at House of Seba. Talk to I and I about, what it was like for House of Seba to host Harambee Hall. Talk to us about what the eye, because Ras Jabali is really mobilizing the farmers in Trelawney in collective, and I always use House of Seba as an example, how the brethren orchestrate his collective. The brethren come with him bus load of people, him come with him farm goods, him come with speaker, him come with sound, him come with banner, House of Seba has been such a strength to the RMO, and I really publicly have to say to the eye, you really walk the walk and you talk the talk. But talk to us about the Harambee Halls prior, because this is the what, fourth or fifth Harambee Hall?
This is the fifth one.
Fifth. This is the fifth Harambee
Yes,
Hall.
sir.
So 3 of them took place at House of Seba. What was that like for House of Seba? We know that they're going to return to Trelawney there, and what is they expecting or hoping to see for this coming Harambee Hall on Sunday?
Yes, sir. I give thanks. Give thanks in the name of His Imperial Majesty and Empress Menen, So, Harambee Hall, is an experience within itself, The face-to-face reasoning amongst Rastafari. That's a big part. Rastafari get a chance to interact and reason amongst one another, ones on ones, but they don't see it too long. RMO, word in the streets, are the first umbrella organization that actually tells the community what they're doing. So that's the word in the street. So we can give thanks for that, and Harambee Hall was what made that possible, you know. So Harambee Hall is a very important part of interacting with the community. The second part now is the farmers market and the vendors get a chance to make some money. The vendors them say,
Crucial.
boy, and them pray for Harambee Hall. So always say we keep Harambee Hall. We have some vendors that say, and them manifest Harambee Hall out of them prayers. Because them want more events where them can go to sell Rastafari produce. Rastafari things can't sell a dance. Rastafari things, so Harambee Hall now are the perfect space for Rastafari craft vendors can make some more spending.
Yes,
The
crucial.
community now, Saltman. Almost all of the youth them have a little Rastafari chain, a little Rastafari banner up on your hand. You have a Rastafari flag. And you have some who save you money now and wait for Harambee Hall to come back. You buy what him get to buy. You have who have them Tom, who have them banner. You have some ones who learn some things about Haile Selassie where he never even went know. And just with the fact you see so much Rastafari gather, you have to come look at what they go on. So he come and come look at what they go on, you know, have to eat some ital food, him drink some sip. He hear one Rasta they talk and him ask, I wish Rasta that and yes, a Rasta from Bubble. Well, you know, so it's a joy. We have an event like Harambee Hall that take place within any community. So, and a lot of community hungry for it to base upon coming to Harambee Hall and see what it is made of. So, we will move it across the island, different community. But anywhere we drop, man, it come like it's just the flowers bloom. So, the reason we come, for ones want to come here, to come learn about the sacrament, where the sacrament reach, the Rastafari reach with the growing of the sacrament and other rights, not just the sacrament. There are other issues where RMO has taken and challenged and information will be passed on. So ones and ones wanna come out it can come out and get a chance to get introduced to the sacrament, how we can grow it, how we can use it, you know, how we can get economics out of it and other things to say. Great event and everyone to take a get experience, you know. So much Rastafari in one place, just the energy alone. That's something
Mighty.
we get a taste of, you know, just be in that presence where so much positivity there. It's a jar, you know.
Give thanks,
Give
give thanks.
thanks.
So I'm just gonna give everyone a chance to say a final sound. Give us a final sound, Ras Seba, and then we end with Sister Nanny. Just give us a final sound for the ones them. Um, in terms of this Harambee Hall. Also, we have to note that it's a 51-year anniversary of His Majesty's speech to United Nations, the famous war speech made popular by Bob Marley, and where he gives a warning. And if you read that speech, trust me, you're not gonna feel nice because everything him said them violate and breach in that speech that the warning that he gave. So it don't look good right now, but we're still staying focused and staying steady because we know as Rastafari, our job now is to build an alternative. Them don't choose where them are do. It's time for us to do what we have chosen to do. But give us a final sound, Ras Jabali, and then we go Ras Daniel.
Yeah man, next week Sunday, ones and ones, Rastafari, non Rastafari should just come out. Because as Rasquazi just say, we not you might think a coincidence that you feel that we in at that time now, but that's what time work. Where this time, you know, so a war, you know, and Harambee Hall our weapon now if you say, you know, we are hit back. Promote ital food, promote ital liberty, promote Rastafari. So like that our weapon now, you know, them have shoot them missile and we are shoot off Harambee Hall. You know, so we just come out and get the experience, man, and you know, full joy there himself and learn about ital liberty. Right now we are sip up some ital herb. And when we say ital, we mean from the growth. And we want to touch on a little point too. Remember say
Yes,
I and I no burn herb, you know. I and I use herb. The herb produce cannabinoid acid. The good use dry cannabinoid. So when you add heat to the herb, transform the cannabinoid. So once you come out of Harambee Hall and get the full knowledge of herbs. You know, cause go to them. Give
Sacramental.
thanks.
Give thanks, Ras Daniel.
Yes, sir, Isis. Yeah, man. I would have just used a quote, one of the Garnet Silk songs, say, many feel the vibes and try to avoid it. But I tell you once, you can't feel the vibes, try to right here, don't avoid it, The place to be.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
I give thanks.
And I hope Ras Daniel are going to bring 2 juice. I don't know if he might bring 2 juice, but he might have some juice nice, you see.
Yes, I have a spirulina punch out of the real deal, and, all the other natural fruits and,
But we're going to bring the Iron for the I own interview so we can get the full up of Ras Daniel because I have a whole heap of things to share.
Yes,
Empress Samantha, any final sound?
Yeah, I just want to say, where there's unity, there's strength. So just definitely roll on out to the anniversary event, which is on Sunday. And if you never see so much Rasta, you'll be able to see all the Rastafari in one place. So come on out and full joy the space.
Yes.
Give thanks. And then we have Sister Nanny with the final sound.
Yes, give thanks. Them I got tired for see with face.
Highly. Power.
Can't get me out of the race.
In it.
Yes, give thanks. So, yeah, we, for those who are able to, come and join the Rastafari community on Sunday, October 6th at Louis Bennett Garden Theatre. And for those who are far away, look out for the link because the event will be streamed.
Yes.
So look out for the link. You can join us on and see what and experience the event electronically. So it is great. It is great to be together. The unity is growing stronger and stronger, and more organizations are showing an interest to come in under this umbrella. So yeah, give thanks for life and light and love.
Give thanks. And I have to mention that Rastafari Independent Non-Aligned Media will be there covering the event. iYard Radio, Breadlocks will be streaming the event. We have Yard Reel, Ras Iron will be videographer. So this is full Rastafari production. Rastafari Independent Media, Lion Voice will be providing some post-event coverage. We're doing some of the PR. So I want the item also take note of Rastafari Independent Non-Aligned Media on the rise as well. We've been doing a lot of collaborations on the post. Big up all of the Rastafari influencers, Warrior King, Spraga Benz, Carbon, all of the artists who have been sharing, who have done drops. We are gathering the masses of Rastafari for this Armageddon war, and we are ready. Why? Because the time has come for the lions to tell our own story, and this is the Lion Voice.
Lion Voice. Them could never conquer the mountains. Thousands of years and counting. Ethiopia rise again unto the world. Now we are announcing. Them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. When the trumpet sound and the violence cease, how we say one go build up the cities. Well, them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. Rastafari crown as the Prince of Peace. Him tell the youths them fi build up them countries. Well, solar energy that them a see. The whole city powered by the sun's energy. The road them make out of hemp and concrete. Neighborhoods full of fruit trees that taste sweet. The youths put down them guns, them harvest and a reap. The beautiful gardens will line every street. Tired of the bloodshed, them done with the beef. Not even animals for that, them burn out the meat. Where people say Haile Selassie, I see Nile. When they see say him a treat the dirt like a child. Be peace on earth from the banks of the Nile. That's why we giving thanks in style. See say Babylon a weapon, them a stockpile. Babylon a wicked, kill them brother and smile. Lion, Babylon a reptile. Them a plant for shed blood, we got plans for the soil. Them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. When the trumpet sound and the violence cease, how we say one go build up the cities. Well, them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. Ras Tafari crown as the Prince of Peace. Him tell the youths them fi build up them countries. No more gullies, proper sanitation. Proper toilets with proper filtration. Clean water for the youths them fi use. Our sons and daughters safe, no more child abuse. Africa arise, read it in the news. On the day when Rastafari ready, wicked have fi move. 3D printing alongside hem shoes. Herb get legalized, hard drugs them get refused. Well, people used to say they bring him man senile. True himself he tried it with man, woman and child. Himself peace on earth from the banks of the Nile. That's why we giving thanks in style. She say Babylon a weapon, them a stockpile. Babylon a wicked, kill them brother and smile. Lion, Babylon a reptile. Them a plans for shed blood, we have plans for the soil. Them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. When the trumpet sound and the violence cease, how we say one go build up the cities. Them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the beast. Rastafari crown as the Prince of Peace. Him tell the youths them fi build up them countries. Babylon them got a plan for boots war. With that them meditation, well them now go reach far.